Hi, and welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy MBS 195, and here today we are going to be diving into some PGA Tour 2K23. All right, Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill Club and Lodge. As you can see, I am currently leading the FedEx standings. I'm in first, Justin Thomas is second, Tiger is third, Cameron Tringale is fourth, and Sung J M is fifth. See my sponsors, lower right, see my rival, Colin McCauley. And so yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna hop right in. And I'm sure y'all want to see the schedule. Okay, this is week 12, so this would be episode 10 and 11. All right. I withdrew from the Northern Shore 30. I just wasn't feeling it. I got off to a bad start, so I withdrew instead of continuing to play. Sometimes it'd be like that. I just wasn't hitting my shots and swing pad, rushing my timing, rushing my tempo and everything. So yeah. So we're just gonna go start this. Let's see. Calamore Cali is my rival, so let's just hop right in. All right, what's the settings? Low wind speed, winds out the north, fairway, everything goes into fall. All right, let's go. Let's begin the round. And if you're enjoying the content, go ahead, feel free to hit the subscribe and hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, which you may choose. Turn on your notification bell. That way you'll know when I upload videos or when I go live.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first
Arnold
round
Palmer
I'm Luke
Invitational.
Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down
Par
on the course
72,
following our featured group.
7,442
wait
yards.
to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
You know we're gonna send this. Yep. Breathe.
Look like he's hooked this one.
And here we go. Is that OB?
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
Wow.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
Did not need to be. I wasn't trying to do that. So just go with a punch shot out. Pull off and pull back in. He lofted a little bit.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot.
All
That was a
right.
little untidy, wasn't it? And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Game with the 7.
This one heading to the bunker.
Serious? A 7-iron from that
That's a
distance?
shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but
All right.
couldn't quite get there.
Now from
Looks
that
like we're
lie,
gonna
missing the
bogey
green
this.
was always an option.
All right, safe early bunker, and now
All
a chance
right.
to make a putt.
369.
This one is for bogey.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And unfortunately, it's
Start
going
off
to be
with
a
a
drop
bogey.
shot to begin the day.
Yeah, well, you're used to
After
making
what I went
bogeys a
on that
lot,
whole,
Luke. This player is not.
bogey is
I
good.
think that there'd be
Okay,
birdies
let's
to
go.
come, no doubt about it.
Time
The
to
second
focus.
hole
Par
is a
3.
long par 3 of typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Four. Law. See how that goes.
Going
That
with the
might
hybrid.
be in the bunker. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Yeah, that was a safe play. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
3, 6, 9, 4. Bench this. Put up. 3.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home.
Nice.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
That tee shot is scary.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards,
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
all right, guys, this for 2 birdies
4
in a
and
row.
12.
Hey, that's a chance. That will work on a roll here with back-to-back
Let's go.
birdies.
That hole looks
Let's
double
go.
the size for this player this week.
Currently 1 under for the day. The first of the par fives reached the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
All right, 215 Cleveland. Elon for this 13th of 34.
Lovely effort, that. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Lining up the birdie putt here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him to 2 under. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Rich. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Okay. So I kind of figured.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
B-law. No. Really?
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Okay, so that's step one. But now going to hold a mid-range putt. And a par putt awaits him. It's on a great line. Oh, so close.
Ow.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey. Yep, tracking well.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
It did not curve like a lot. They're going downhill. Yep, it is.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
This one's tracking.
Oh, I love a player with big heart. You showed plenty there.
That a way to grind it out. Hit the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
A birdie putt awaits. Looking good. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. They've chosen to club down here.
Well, that's a heavy shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. A par putt awaits. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front nine, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in two. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front nine, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's about 155 from this whole location. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
All right. And so 3.68, 71. And
That's inside the house of opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Looking really good.
Aren't you freaking serious?
That putt went a bit long there. Putting for a par now. Oh, just missed.
Okay.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Good looking putt.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good putt to hold for a bogey. And he finds himself
I
in a
don't
tie
know
for third.
how
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This one's tracking. Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds, out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Penny, how bad is this lie?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. Oh my, that was dialed in. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 4 under. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing from around 110 yards out. He shares top spot.
This one is all over it.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Come on, you right.
It's on a good line.
What is that little skip?
Lovely shot.
Y'all seeing that?
5 under par.
Y'all seeing that skip?
In a share of the lead. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Okay, Henny, What's he looking at with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie, and that will take him to 6 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4 here, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
That's going in the rough. Kick out.
What are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Oh, well done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This is buckets. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
That one's heading down Broadway. Rich, good chance to get this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And he's safely on the green. Chance to move to 8 under here. just didn't drop. Oh, that's too bad. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Looks good off the blade. Currently in first position. The par 3 17th reaches. Got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Damn it, that's staying up.
We need this one to bounce right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
What's a strange miss there? Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf ball's land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently leading by 3.
Yeah. The wind didn't push it at all.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long
The
one.
wind did
Still
not
counts.
push it at all.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. You've got to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
All right.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
On behalf of Rich Bean, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
That's round one, and I'm up. All right. All right, so that concludes round one. Thanks for hanging out. And I'm behind in uploading videos because I still gotta upload weeks 8 and 9. This is gonna be I gotta upload episodes 8 and 9, and this is gonna be episode 10. Round 2 is gonna be episode 11. So yeah, we holla at your boy. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and catch y'all on the flip side. God first, God bless. Deuces.